Mach 4s are in. This is the reissue of the original Korean Mach 4. I'm pretty excited about them. You know, I look down on the neck and the body and I just I see the Korean guitar. It's so close. I mean, it's just right on the money with the inlay, the binding. There are differences, subtle differences. I wish I had one here to show you. I don't have a Korean one. I actually just have one at home. I have a left-handed one, but I didn't keep any right-handed ones. I think the horns are a little pointier here, right? And then the roundover is softer, like the original ones had the tight. So there's two different roundovers. Leo Fender did a tight roundover for his Telecaster originally, and still does, obviously, they still do it. And then the Stratocaster had the soft roundover. Well, this has the soft roundover. The original Mach 4s had the Telecaster roundover. So it's crazy that Leo Fender chose two different bits for each guitar when he could have just ran them all through the same shaper. But he did that. He used a different bridge for both guitars. He used different pickups. How many companies use the same pickup for all their models, and yet he used different pickups? I mean, the Telecaster should have a Strat pickup and a Strat pickup, shouldn't it? Or vice versa. The Strat should have the Telecaster pickups. But I just think that's really interesting how he really set those two models apart from each other a lot. I mean, the necks don't even fit each other, you know, but that's probably for a good reason, so they wouldn't get them confused. But these newer ones have the soft roundover, and I thought, well, that's different from the original, but you know what? It's pretty sleek. It looks faster. It looks like it's going to take off. It looks like, you know, more of a racing car, I think, this way. So yeah, so these can be easily distinguished from the originals with those little subtleties. And also the headstocks are all wood. Now, we used to match the headstocks with the pick guards back then, but then somebody would want to change the pick guard and then it would not match the headstock. And after a while, it's just like, you know, it's so much easier if we just standardize everything. And then I can always make you a pearl top. And the ones that I make, I think are sexier. I think they're better looking because they have like an edge to them. They have a layered edge. So I'll do that by hand. Same thing with the stripes. Now the stripes were being done in Korea and they had so much trouble making these stripes. I don't know why. They tried them with silk screen and then the edges looked a little strange from the paint. Then they used something that went around the side and for some reason they got yellowed from the lacquer or something. And I just didn't want to go down that road again with another even the Americans didn't want to do the stripes. So I decided, let's put the stripes on here. And you know, we made the file. Sophie actually made the file. She's really good with that sort of thing, my wife Sophie. And so she made this file and I sent it to Sinorama and they printed out vinyl stripes for me and I put them on here. And it's difficult to get them on straight, but I've gotten pretty good at it. And I'm telling you, these stripes are cool on top. It's vinyl side and not vinyl siding. It's vinyl sign material. It is on there, man. It's hard to get off. I hate to have to fight to get it off. Now the thing is, if it does come off, which I don't know why it would, but if it did, I got more. I mean, you can just take it off, clean the material, clean the finish again, and put another set on. But you barely feel it, you know. It's great. I mean, the originals actually you could feel the lacquers going up and down because some of them weren't completely embedded down into the clear. So I don't think it's that different from the original. I already shipped one out to somebody and they said they love it. So I don't think it's a big deal. And you know, it's only $100 more. And that just pays for the stripe and the time putting it on, which takes some time. Believe me, it's hard to get it perfect, but in the end, these are great. I can't believe how close they are. It's almost like we didn't even lose our factory. So you're worried when you lose your factory. All your quality is going to disappear. And here it is. It's back. Now, granted, these pickups are all these three pickups, they're all the same. When they come to me, I have to flip the polarity of one, flip the magnet, so I can get a humbucker. I have to wire them in series. All right? So there's a lot of I'm doing rather than asking the factory to be completely confused. Because let's face it, they're used to making Gibsons. Not Gibsons. They're used to making Les Pauls with humbuckers, Fenders with singles, and now I've got two single coils wired in series with different spacings and different magnet polarities. I just do it myself. So much easier. And if you want the real deal, you got to get it from me too. So Also, tremolo systems, taken apart, put back together, they rub sometimes in the cavity. So I re-drilled them, moved them back. I don't know why, even the Koreans weren't getting that right back then. I move them, I put them in the right spot. I missed the screw when I took the picture last time, and someone caught me. There was a missing screw in the picture. So you guys are my quality control sometimes, and I thank you for it. So there it is, it's on right. But you know, moving things, redoing things, tightening things up, wiring everything too. Fret level, sitting there with the fret level. Me, Ethan, and even Dave. Dave does a lot of repairs, but he does these too. He's great at fret work. And we get him on the money. I mean, the action is right there. So that's the humbucker. Let's try the single. Tremolo system. Smooth and easy. Oh, I love it. Both pickups. Try some gain maybe. Quiet, because it's a series humbucker. Perfectly quiet. Love it. There's your single coil, 60 cycle hum, of course. But beautiful Strat sound, so that's a cool combination, right? There you go. So the new Mach IV with the stripes, or without. I got them without too. A little cheaper without, and they look great without too. So some have the stop tail pieces, red, white, and pink have stop tail pieces. Blue and gold at the moment have the tremolos. And of course a push-pull can be put in here to split this. I can do that, just ask me to do it and I'll do it. There you go, the Mach 4s are so excited about them. They're amazing looking. And they're back. There you go.